Welcome back to another video. Today, for the first time in a while, we are back in the home office. Last couple videos have been in the car, which I don't think is a bad thing. I enjoy recording them, but it's also nice to sit down and have a talk every once in a while. Today, I want to talk about a concept that I learned on an episode of the Modern Wisdom podcast with Chris Williamson and Hamza. I'm not sure what his last name is, but I'm sure a lot of guys who watch this video will know who I'm talking about. Pretty famous in the self-improvement space. And Hamza brought up the idea of holistic self-improvement, which really resonated with me because I think it's a really cool concept to explore. The idea of holistic self-improvement is to basically improve yourself as much as you possibly can in every single aspect of your life, in as many ways as possible. Which I think is a really good idea, because a lot of the times people limit self-improvement to the gym and meditation and journaling. But it can be more than that. You can apply self-improvement to literally any aspect of your life and make it better. Take, for example, for me, it could be at work, improving myself and becoming a better worker, being a better machinist, being a harder worker, being more focused, being more effective at my job, being a better coworker, being a better colleague, being a better collaborator, being an employee with more integrity. And there are other areas too, like my main sport, which is tennis. You can apply self-improvement to that as well. How can I be a better tennis player? How can I make my footwork better? How can I improve my forehand? How can I improve my serve? How can I be better mentally? How can I get less frustrated on the court? How can I just be better in any way possible? I think that is what holistic self-improvement boils down to, is how can I be better as a human being in every way possible, no matter what it is, whether it's a sport, whether it's your job, whether it's, it literally could be anything. That's what it's all about. How can I be a better family member? How can I be a better son, or a better grandson, or a better brother, or a better cousin? How can I be better in school? How can I get better grades? How can I be a more effective studier? How can I be a better student? How can I be a more active student? Constantly asking yourself questions of how can I be better in all areas of my life. That's what it's all about. And I think if you are constantly doing that, then eventually, over a long enough span of time, you will begin to notice steady improvements in all of those areas. It might take longer than you expect, but it will happen. So, my challenge to everybody watching this video would be, no matter what area of your life it is, how can I do this better? How can I how can I be better at X? And then after you've asked that question, it's just about finding the answer. Through trial and error, through study, through implementation, sometimes taking one step backward in order to take 2 steps forward. All of these different things. And it's an ongoing learning process, but that's just the nature of improvement in general. It will always be a process. There's no real end goal. There's no real end goal at all. I guess the end goal would be, at the end of your life, to have improved yourself as much as humanly possible in every single way you can think of. And I believe if you do that, then you'll end up going farther than you could have ever imagined, and accomplishing more than you could have ever thought possible. Because, in my personal experience, we're really bad judges of our own potential, and we're really bad judges of our own performance. I think a lot of that is just because self-awareness is a very difficult skill to cultivate, and something that I've struggled with for a long time, but am slowly getting better at day by day. But you might surprise yourself with what you can achieve. So, me personally, I love this concept. I'm definitely going to be implementing holistic self-improvement into my life as much as I possibly can, because I just see no downside to it. There might be, but that's okay. There's no such thing as a free lunch. It might just mean life becomes a little more challenging as you push yourself every day, but I want that, so I don't mind. And yeah, that's all for today. I thought I'd just share this cool concept that I learned, and something that I'm going to try to implement throughout the coming future, and see what happens. Because that's what it's all about. Kobe Bryant talks about it in the Mamba mentality, that his philosophy was like, if he saw something new that he could apply, he just tried to apply it to see if it would make him better. Even if that took some extra work and some frustration and failure, he knew in the end it would make him better. So we did it. So that's all I got for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you back here again tomorrow. Peace.